Hey y'all. So this is Star Season 3 episode 12, I think. I gotta clap it up for y'all. This actually was a good episode. I feel like this episode was even better than the last episode. And the reason why is because I feel like this episode was better. Like it was better, well rounded, and we didn't have all these unnecessary characters like Xander and Mateo and all that other stuff. So the episode started with Sangel, which was a shock to me. And they was getting it on, and they was talking about something, but I don't even remember what they was talking about. But they was doing it, and the condom broke. So, do I think the writers is gonna make Simone a mom? No. Especially since Star just had her baby. No, I don't think so. But later on, we see that it seems like Angel actually does want a baby with her, because he's like, I came back for to fix our relationship and all this and all that. But it looks like Simone doesn't really want to. And I don't blame her, because like, I like Angel. I think they match. They're a good match. They don't got nothing on Alex, but they're a good match. They got decent chemistry and they look good together, but I maybe it's time for them to part ways, because Simone is a young girl. Like, what the hell does she need with a baby already? And Simone still seems like she's trying to find herself, so she don't need no babies no time soon. So I feel like Angel just probably just gotta move on till who can give him what he wants, because Simone's too young for all that, and she got Davis, so that's a baby enough for her right now. In the next scene, we got Derek and Alex, and I guess this was supposed to be a little Easter egg that Olivia is possibly in jail, and we see that Alex's mom keeps trying to call her throughout the episode, and Derek is like, it's your mom and all this and all that. I was like, yeah, it's her mom. And like all the fucked up stuff that she done to Alex, and you feel like this girl should just be welcoming her with open arms or something. All this hurt this woman to put this girl through, and she gave her another chance last season, and she ended up in bed with her boyfriend. And it's like, she's just supposed to keep giving her chance after chance. Fuck that. And it's like, Derek, you can't even try to just listen to her and try to just understand. And because it's like, you not going through that situation, so you don't know how she feel. You just can't push her for to talk to her mom. So that was trash to me. And Miss Bruce comes and he shows her a video of Gigi and her aunts trying to clown her in the shotgun song and all of that. And Miss Bruce basically like, you need to fire back at they ass. But Derek is like, no, we take the high road and all that. I keep looking at my notes. We not gonna feed into the bait. And I'm like, yo, that really pissed me off. The reason why it made me mad is because, Derek, you not a musician. You not in the music industry. You don't know shit about what's going on. So, nobody asked for your input. Like, he should have just shut the fuck up in that moment. Let that girl do what she gonna do. Like, yeah, you give your girlfriend advice and all that, but he talking about this, what we not gonna do. Nigga, who is we? Shoot, last time I checked, it was Alexandra Crane, not Mr. Crane. You not no parts of that, sir. So we ain't even need your opinion. Now we see Noah got this interview going with Big Tigger, and they was talking about stuff. I don't even really know what they was talking about. But Simone sees him still. Oh, they was talking about Star. That's how come I remember. But I was like, I don't want to hear nothing about Star Noah. I don't want to get these little fans, these Stowe fans, no little bone. Because he talking about her. Fuck all that. I could do without it. But Simone see him, and she sees that he's still taking these oxy pills. Now she sees that he's taking them. And I'm like, okay, maybe that could make them be closer because she used to be a pill popper and all that. So hopefully it does. She could help him out in that way. Cause like I say, I don't understand why she doesn't like him. Then we had a lot of Maurice and Cassie throughout the episode. And I'm not gonna lie. They got good chemistry. But I just don't think it's right for them to be together. Due to the fact that he used to be in a relationship with your sister. That's wrong, period. Now, would Carlotta care? I don't know, but I still think it's wrong. And it's like you trying to build this good relationship with her. You shouldn't be getting with her ex-boyfriend that cheated on her. Like, it's so fucked up. But they got good chemistry, though. I can't lie. And also, let me give a couple claps because I noticed I seen a lot of looks this episode that I liked. Like, Alex's hair throughout the episode was slayed. Cassie's outfit was slayed. Like, it was a lot of looks that looked good for a change. I know if Star was there and she went in jail, she would have fucked it up. But everybody looked good this episode. Derek looked the same as usual, but he don't ever look bad, so. Alex plans a listening party. And I'm like, cool, she making moves and all, but they still was the same songs at the party. But we gonna get into that. Star and Simone is on the phone, and I would say both of them are crying, but they not really crying. It was like they was trying to squeeze out some tears with this bad rendition of Unlove You. And it's like, we do not need this girl singing every episode. This was the worst one out of all of them. Simone sounded bad too, because they was so caught crying. And the scene, it was unneeded. It just seemed emotionless. Like, y'all sounded breathless, for real, because it was unnecessary. And I do think both of y'all can act, but y'all did not display that in this scene. Bruce, Cotton, Simone, and Alex plan for to take Charlene ass down. And later on we see that Charlene has been doing kinky shit with the mayor. I mean, not the mayor, with the judge. And I could have did without looking at that. I mean, it was a funny scene, but but ultimately the decision is that Star's gonna get out of jail. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's late, as always, when I do these reviews. But Star, she getting her ass out of jail. Now, honestly, she could stay there for all I care. Because, like, these Star fans seem to think that she carries this show. And this show's all about her just because the show name is Star, her name is Star. But in all honesty, when Star been gone, like, the less we see Star, I feel like the show is better. And that's my honest opinion. That ain't me being a hater. That ain't me lying. That's how I truly feel. We find out that Rose is in AA. So I guess she is trying to change her life for the better this time. They still playing this old ass Bossy song. And then Gigi kisses Alex. And I'm like, that was so unnecessary. And I'm like, why did y'all even write that in the script? Because before the episode aired, they showed it in the preview for today. I'm like, why do y'all wait till the last minute for to show this shit? Like, that's how come a lot of people ain't even watching the damn show, cause y'all wait till the last minute for the show what the fuck gonna happen next week. And but yeah, she kissed her. I wish Alex would have beat that bitch ass. And it's like, Simone, you just Simone just stood there and looked at shit. Simone must have liked that shit, cause y'all know she go both ways. um um Rose and Alex. She still started calling her, and Alex is talking to Simone. Y'all actually got a headache, and I got the brightest lights in my face, so please excuse me. Alex is talking to Simone, and Simone was like, last night was crazy. I told y'all she was happy about that kiss. She liked that shit. She got turned on. Because she was smiling and everything. But Alex started talking to her about Rose, and it's like, she just goes back over all the stuff that Rose has done wrong to her. And she saved the biggest thing for last. She's tried to sleep with my boyfriend. Not my ex-boyfriend. Not my boyfriend at the time. But my boyfriend. Catch that tea. Noah still going to this shady ass doctor. And the doctor say he finna give him some ibuprofen. But now Noah is hooked on the oxy. So that's all he want now. So now it's gonna look like, well, my patient requested it, so I gave it to him. Fucked up. We cut to, what's the man's name? Carlotta father. Carlotta and Cassie father. He talking to Cassie. Like, they just cut to it. Then Maurice walks in and he's like, you don't need to talk to your father like that. You only get one dad. I'm like, nigga, you don't even know what's going on right now. So how the fuck you just gonna come at her like that? But she ain't argue with him, and they talking about Xander and Mateo and how they in cahoots and all that, and for to take them down. But he ultimately think that she just trying to see him. They got good chemistry, but it's still wrong at the end of the day. And then Gigi aunt is trying to get her to do some cocaine. Like how she tried to get Noah ass to do some cocaine last season. Well, they did do it. But it was stupid to me how the aunt was like, your mom died because she didn't know how to stop like us. It's like, bitch, if you didn't introduce it to her, she wouldn't be doing it at all. Noah and Simone perform All Love, and they actually sound good together. They sound way better than Star and Noah. Like, they sound completely better, because Noah and Star, Noah sound good regardless, but Star, her voice, it's just not good enough for to be with his. Sorry, not sorry. But Simone, she could keep up. They sounded good together. Alex gives Gigi one more chance. Alex records her doing the cocaine. And she told her that she's going to give her one more chance. So stop fucking with her. Let's make it all about the music. So pretty much later on the video still comes out anyway. But I'm going to get to that. The other aunt was came to see what she was talking about. So given that moment, I know that the reason she was looking like that and asking her what was that all about. I knew the damn other aunt. I don't know her name. I don't know if the other aunt named Missy. Y'all, let me stop because I know I'm getting confusing right now. But yeah, Alex told her that she gonna give her one more chance. And I respected that. Because she went through similar stuff like that too. Then we found out that Star's getting out of jail. And Houston was talking to Alice saying that she can't wait to hear the rest of her tracks. So I'm happy that Houston really likes her and all that. But she was like, she can't wait to hear her new tracks. But like I said earlier, they were still playing the same stuff. For Alex, they was playing Shotgun, which is fairly new. But for Gigi, they still was playing Bossy. And it's like you had this whole album, but they still playing Bossy. Then later on, after that, that's when the video got released. And this made me mad too. Now y'all notice Derek, when Simone told them that the video was out, Derek was like, Alex, did you do this? And I'm like, if you really knew your girl, you would know that she wouldn't actually do some shit like that. But she did give her a warning. But later on, Noah was like, I know Alex wouldn't do nothing like that. He didn't believe 1 second it was her. That's just let you know the difference between Noah and Derek. Like, Derek, you been with this girl all this time and it still seems like you don't even really know her. But she went off on her aunt as she should because it really was her fault. Like, Gigi grown, she responsible for herself. But her aunt pushed her to do all this stuff, so, oh well. But how the camera keeps panning to the other aunt, it's obvious that she the one that put the shit out. I guess they were saying earlier about, I don't know, y'all. But, yeah, I wish I could just edit this out. But I still ain't able to do that right now. But ultimately, the aunt that Gigi was doing cocaine with, she killed herself. And that was so random to me. Y'all, did y'all peep when the aunt killed herself? How Derek, everybody getting down there except Gigi. But Derek, his ass jumped. And he was holding Alex like this. And then it seemed like he was trying to hide behind her. And I'm like, boy, a real man would try to protect his woman. And you trying to hide behind her. Alex ain't flinching or nothing. And then he's trying to hold her back. And she just runs out there. Then he just runs out there after her. I'm like, Derek, come on now, bruh. Like, we always going in on your ass, but you making it too easy this episode. Now, I didn't like her aunt, but I hate that she felt like she had to do that. Like, the best you could have did was apologize, try to get yourself together for the future and for your family. But she killed herself, so I hate that the other aunt didn't speak up, but shit, she probably don't even give a damn. Ooh, yeah, my leg falling asleep. Carlotta in Miami, because I kept asking, where the hell is Carlotta at? But she in Miami. So Sick got nominated, like I said, because I was like, if There For You can get nominated, So Sick ought to be able to get nominated. And they did. And Alex, we had a small Alex scene. It was small, but I still was here for it. And she was standing right next to Derek, but she turned around and hugged Noah. Catch that tea, Dallas fans. But, and then she turned to the side and gave Derek this little pitter-patter church hug. Y'all, that shit had me cracking up. Derek looked jealous. I'm telling y'all, I do not think Dallas is getting married. And if they do, she's still gonna end up getting back with Noah, period. Bossy got nominated. There For You did not get nominated. The only thing Star got nominated for was as a group, Take 3. And Take 3, I remember they had the album release, I think, the last episode of season 2, but we never got a name. and the name is 331. And I'm like, what the hell does that even mean? Like, it sounds like a time, but we don't even know, like, what's the backstory about why that's the name or nothing. Whew. Then Noah goes and consoles Gigi, and he tells her she at first she was like, Alex released the video. And I'm like, nah, don't be trying to make Alex look bad, bitch. To him. Do not do that. But he was like, Alex would not do that. He know his bae. But then she was like, I know Missy did it. And I'm like, okay, if you know she did it, then why you saying Alex did it? But I forgot to tell y'all that Gigi had performed Recipe. It was good. But yeah. Then next thing, Cassie finds out that her and Carlotta's dad fell. And she goes to go see him in the hospital. And she confronts him about raping Carlotta. And he says that it sounded so disgusting to me too. He said, me and Carlotta's son or our child is still alive. And I was like, you sick motherfucker. You and your daughter child is still alive. Like, just how that sounds. We find out that Alex is going to therapy. I can't remember, is Derek going with her too? Y'all can go away from me with this Dallas. It just seems like all this progression that Alex has made, y'all still holding her back with this weak ass relationship. Y'all need to cut it. Period. I don't even want to get into much time. Then the episode ended with Star fighting. She got in a good first couple punches, but ultimately she got her ass whooped. And shit, that could be karma for a lot of shit she did in the past. And her ass got left for dead, as we see on the next preview. Do I think she should get left for dead? No, but we know she not dead. And the only preview we got is that everybody reacting to finding out that she got beat up. And that's the thing. And we see that an inmate is gonna find her. But that's the thing, like, this show, y'all been doing okay these past 2 episodes. I ain't finna give y'all too much. But y'all been doing okay these past 2 episodes. But y'all not doing a good job of showing what's gonna happen next time. Us knowing a little bit of what's gonna happen will get people to watch. Y'all waiting till the day of for to show us what's gonna happen. And then it's like we gotta go to your pages and all this and that for to find out, like, y'all not doing a good job at promotion. And